Alright, so in today's video, it's a tutorial video, we are going to be getting the mod I love playing on Halo Wars, and it's called All the Units Mod, and which is a very, very good mod. There's multiple version builds. I have like the original build and the newer build. Without further ado, let's start off with a tutorial, and this is going to be step-by-step type tutorial, and I will also be demonstrating both the mods that are enabled on both the Steam version of Halo Wars and the Microsoft Store version of Halo Wars. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? So you can literally get the mod off Nexus mods or even off this site. I'll link down the the exact location for the game for the mod wise. But update it again. Oh, never mind. I downloaded that. So for like Nexus mods, it'll be right here. Boom, boom, boom. And here's all the past files that were for all the units. In which had the original files, and that's very good. Not gonna lie. So how would you do this? Would be automatically click on whichever files. Like I have the updated files. So this is already gonna be kind of already known, but so you hit manual download, then you have the choice between these two. So if you have premium, alright, you'll get like the faster speed, whatever, for download speed. But if you don't, just get the free version, being slow. It might take a little bit. I'm not going to hit download because I already have it installed and already downloaded. And but for the sake of it, we can do a little scenario, whatever. Let me look at this file really quick. How big is this one? I'm not keeping it. I just want to see how big it is. I'm not worried. But and then for like mod whatever the site is, moddb.com. It should be for all the units. Oh, somebody put this right here. Somebody put this up here, I guess. Here's the all the units mod for this one, I guess. Trying to scroll up, my mouse is having an issue. So let's see here. So release July, yeah. Files. Okay, yeah. So he has this one. So I didn't download it on this one, but because I downloaded off Nexus mods because it was only on Nexus mods. So you download it here, click download. If it doesn't pop up, it'll pop up. Now I have it set to RAR. So yeah. And don't do the mistake on this to where if you hit down here when the file's downloaded, or it pops up right there, whatever, because if you do that, you hit open with, don't do that. Just automatically close out. Just open up your file explorer, because it'll be, now read that name, it'll automatically already be downloaded right there. So, and then now, how do you install it, you're going to ask. Alright, so there's two versions. We got the Steam version, and we got the Microsoft version. So, and make sure you quick pin these, alright? This is for Microsoft's version. They have hidden files on both Microsoft and Steam. Here's the hidden files location. This is where it would be, unless they changed it now because of the Xbox scenario or whatever on the computer. So this is where you would have to be. I put my mod files right there, and then you would need to make a mod manifest .txt, the config game, the game config.dat will already be there. So what you need to do is you need to go into like this, copy the directory, you know, whatever. Yeah, you'll copy the directory, go back, go to mod manifest, and then you will paste it in here and save it. Of course, it can automatically save too because you edited it. And then for the Steam version of Halo Wars Definitive Edition, that's not the right one. Where's the Steam version? This one? Yeah, okay. This is where it would be for the Steam. So, boom, boom, boom. So, the mod manifest text. You know, I don't have like the newer build on the Steam version, which is alright, does not bother me. So, how would you know if the mod will work? Alright, so, how would you know? You would have to actually test it to make sure it runs. If it doesn't run, try removing the .txt at the end. That might work, but otherwise have it like how this is, mod manifest, capital M's, regardless, .txt. And then if you did everything right, so we'll run so like I said, this one doesn't have like that update that's on the Microsoft version. So this one should pop up for the Steam one. So I'm gonna go boot up Steam. This might disconnect the recording really quick, which is alright. Totally expected. So, sorry, but that thing closed on me. I just realized like 30 seconds later it closed. So here's my Steam. Now you already looked here of, you know, my mod manifest for the Steam is just this file that's in it. And oh yeah, and downside, this can only enable one at a time. So you can't have like multiple mods. So when you go to start this, you make sure you hit play on your Steam and just hit play, you know, Halo Wars Definitive Edition. Now keep in mind, this might cut this out on me, so I'm gonna have to start up another one. So if it does, might be a little skip. So hang on, see what happens. Alright, so we're on the Steam version. Like I said, this is not changed. Out. This is what my Steam version is. So let's play like this. That file I have enabled on my Steam. And I'll do a little show-off demonstration that is actually working. Now, here's the thing with the mod being, you know, of all the units mods working, it's gonna have that minute gap between the first part you just saw and the Microsoft Studio, and then it's gonna have another gap between the Microsoft Studio and the game. You know, press whatever button. You know, even I play Halo Wars on my computer off my controller, because I'm not a keyboard person for Halo Wars. I grew up playing it on the controller. Alright, so this is what shows up. Yep. So we'll start it up. So how we'll know it's going to work, we'll just do a little mission really quick with this particular mod on the campaign side. So for mission, you know, whatever, I'll just boot up, start up the war.
Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long.
cutscene. I'm not going to really play, I'm just going to show a little. That's it. Like 2 minutes tops of like, hey, this is what would happen. Keep in mind, this is the Steam version that I'm using right now. And then I'm going to switch over to the Microsoft version in a minute or two after. Though, of course, it's going to cut me off. And I like the fact that the mod developer even also changes descriptions. So, mission briefing. And it changes like all these other scenarios. So it's going to take a little bit to load because it's trying to load stuff in. Especially what changes the developer made themselves.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that back up for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
I'll do like, you know, its normal thing. Now look what we got. We got extra stuff. And we can make units and such. Here's the thing though. We can't really make any, nor will it tell us how much supplies we got. So you gotta kinda like really wait and sit and guess.
Rolling. We got friendlies up ahead.
And I'll show you the build stuff.
We're pinned down over here.
And you'll see like what the developer did. Like I said, this is the one version I got. I don't have like the other one.
We were the first out, sir. That's right. Fall in behind me.
This.
We're taking Alpha back. Orders on the way. We're going.
And then we got back here. I'm gonna send a warthog back.
Let's go. Moving out.
Oh yeah, right there. See, like we can make supply pads, reactor. We got this. We got a generator.
Barracks complete.
As I said, we're really not going to play, we're just showing off and demonstration.
Supply pad complete.
Yeah, warthog go.
Reactor complete.
Sir. Let's roll.
Yeah, arcade police coming in a second.
Reactor improved.
Marines, good to go. Moving.
More resources required.
Marines on the ground, sir.
Supply pad complete.
That's real quick. Like I said, we're just doing a little demonstration.
Yes, sir.
So if that's past 250, 225. We should be getting there.
Vehicle depot
And
complete.
there we go. You know, it's like this. Like you get stuff that comes out eventually. That's being made. That's hidden back here in this mission. But yeah, that's my Steam version. That has like the music intro in it and such. Which says like whatever. Ooh, I can't get that right. a little confused with these controls, but alright, I'll be right back with the Microsoft version. So, like I said, that was my Steam version. Now we're going to go to my Microsoft version, which my Microsoft version has in its text file being this one, being basically the newer mod update. So this is where my mod would be for the Microsoft version. I'll have to go here, click on.
So where you would go, you bring up this Windows tab, then you scroll down all the way up to where you'll see basically in the H's tab being Play Halo Wars, Definitive Edition, and that is literally the Microsoft version, and it's 100% legit as the Microsoft version, as the Steam would be inside the Steam one itself, and also display on the thing. I think you can get the Microsoft one display on there. I haven't tried. Actually, no, it is because I see the helmet right there. But you can also boot it up from the Xbox app as well. I wouldn't recommend it because it takes a long time. But that's in case you all want to do that. But my recommendation is like literally go to the Windows tab right there, the Windows Startup thing, scroll way down to the H, and press Halo Wars. So without further ado, this is going to cut some of my recording. Also, editor's note here. Kind of do a few retakes on this whole thing, so sorry if it's all crappy. But anywho, let's get right into it, shall we?
So, like I said, this kind of cut it out. And I had this game, I was streaming on the Microsoft version the other day, so that's why it's going to be like this. And I'll do a little demonstration as well, that it works. There's that minute gap. Now I do not have like the music replacement in there, so it's going to be the default music scenario. Ooh, it's coming right around. There we go. We have this version. So campaign, permissions. I'll show it on this mission, Arcadia City, just a little bit. Skip. Now, you'll see units that will be added in immediately. That is, that you don't see in the original game. So keep this in mind. Oh yeah, and you can see where the description's edited too. Grizzly tanks. Falcons. That was another thing too with the Steam version. The build I have does not have Falcons in it. This one, the update one, does.
Spirit to fire. This is Arcadian Patrol. Civilians entering the city are getting blocked by hostile forces. We need to clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia Ground Control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help is on the way.
You see we got Falcons. I don't know what's going to what.
It's a bloodbath here. We need some cover, now! Rolling out. I'll get them.
I don't know my key bindings
Forge
for
is
PC
down.
other than a controller. So, apologies if I had Forge killed and now my assist killed. And I guess there's other units that they were added in. Like I said, I don't know my I don't know the buttons here for control for keyboard and mouse. I just know it for controller. So sorry if you see all of the units is about to die miserably. But yeah, so like this mod has a lot of potential. I just wish the developer can get them all finished up when first doing, you know. But anyways, yeah, so if you guys got any problems with installing the mod, you know, feel free to comment on that. You know, I can try to help if I can. I'm not going to know every single thing. But otherwise, yeah, so that's how you basically install and play Halo Wars Definitive Edition's one mod called All the Units mod. But downside is, you know, you have to do like one at a time. So, say for example you wanted to play another mod, like maybe like, you know, have a closer camera perspective, you got to basically switch out the directory that's in the text file. And what I mean by that is, this is the directory, you would have to replace the directory with whatever other mod that you want to use in your Halo Wars. It'd be nice if you can enable at least 2 mods, but you can only enable 1 at a time. Alright, well, knowing it, you guys are probably going to be grateful about this step-by-step tutorial. I will provide the links down in the description. And if need help, feel free to comment. I can try to respond when I can. Alright, well, hope you all have a good day, good night, whenever you watch this tutorial video. And yeah, stay safe.